Hey there, good afternoon. Wild thing. He's gotten in a habit of doing this. Getting a big old long stick, running through the woods with it. There he goes. Ouch. Tracker, stop. That hurt. Run that big old Virginia pine right up in the back of my knee. Exercise, that's how he does it. Habitual areas and anchor points. We talked about this briefly in a recent Zoom class called How to Read Places, where no matter where you are, you can see and start to recognize that people have anchor points. That's usually their home, a place where they feel comfortable and only a select group of people can come into. And then habitual areas, those are areas that people regularly go to, like they stop at a regular gas station. When you're out and about for your safety, it's a good idea to try to mimic the behavior of those that you see that are in various habitual areas. For example, again, let's use this example of a gas station. Because aggressors will look for people that stand out from those who do typical behavior in habitual area. For example, you go to the same gas station to get gas once a week or daily or whatever it is, depending upon your drive to work. And there's a certain door that you go into, and it's the same door. Maybe there's multiple doors to get into this location. And you try to go in a door that's locked, for example. So if somebody was observing that area to look for somebody that is unfamiliar, and somebody that's unfamiliar is typically distracted, then that's a sign that you're distracted. So take a look at the people, see how they're behaving before you get out and do anything, when and where time allows, so that you look like and blend literally with your surroundings, which includes the people that are there too, when you're out and away from your anchor point, which is your home. It struck me this morning as my home is my anchor point. There's a certain feeling I get when I go to that location. I like taking a shower and having the comforts of home, literally, like most people do. But I also recognize that I've got to the point where when I'm in the outdoors, I can sleep just about anywhere. I take some things that make it comfortable for sure, because I'm changing and going to, this dog is insane, you all. Let me tell you how this little thing started with him. He'd get his feet dirty, and right up here's where the truck is, and I'd have him walk over in there to wash his feet off and then come out, so he didn't get in the truck with dirty feet. That has now turned into what you just observed. This dog is insane. He loves the rain. Anyway, go back to our topic at hand. I've learned from myself personally that I don't know that I would call them anchor points, but I do really feel at home just in the woods. And if I were to admit to you something, it would be this. I'm teaching in about 4 different areas of the country this year that I'm completely unfamiliar with. That doesn't mean I'm not looking forward to it. I love challenges, but I've gotten to the point where going to locations where I teach are other anchor points. I'm very familiar with the lay of the land, the resources that are there, and so it's interesting, I think, to consider it that way as well. I imagine that is why the frontiersmen and the scouts, for example, had lots of forays into the wilderness because being in a fort they just weren't comfortable with. Their actual anchor point was out somewhere in the woods, and the habitual area for them were those few times where they were in a fort or in a homestead or something of that nature. I don't know, just thinking out loud more than anything. Taking what it is that we can learn from history, apply it to the wonderful research that's been done on surveillance and reconnaissance of an area, and apply it to my life, so you can take what it is that I offer here and apply it to your life to be better informed, better secure and safe wherever it is that your anchor points are and wherever your habitual areas are. Craig Cottle, Nature Line School. Come on, join in. Let's learn together.